Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. I was just live, and I had some technical difficulties, so I had to shut it down and start over again. So hope I didn't confuse anybody, but I confused myself. So I'm doing the same thing just from my normal vantage point. I set everything up over there, and it just wasn't working. I was using my phone, and of course, the phone starts ringing. My phone doesn't ring ever, and it starts ringing the moment I go live, which cut off the video feed. So I had to stop. So I'm filibustering. Well, see if anybody who's interested pops in. Hey, how's everybody doing? This is me on my normal location. I have an open invite for anybody who wants to pop in and talk with me while I do this. I was sorting out games the other day, and I realized I had a whole bunch of whatchamacallit, Marvel United. So I wanted to show my Marvel United comics, but comics. I wanted to show my Marvel United board games. I'm just the worst. So I wanted to show I'm just bringing up my Twitter so I could show you a picture. But I wanted to show this. Okay, let me start all over again. Hi, this is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. People start freaking calling me the moment I start doing this stuff. So, let's see. All right, I'm going to. I just got to do something. I'm the worst. Okay, so let's start all over again. Hi, this is John. Welcome to John's Long Box. What I'm doing is I was sorting board games. And I realized these are all Marvel related, so I thought it would make a good video. So what I did was I put them all together, and then I made a stack. And I will show what I was trying to show earlier. Okay, so this is all of this Marvel United stuff. And believe it or not, I don't have everything. So this is a cooperative board game for, I think, 1 to 4 players. It's a lot of fun. I did it a couple of times on my hand solo, and I just played. I think I played the Fantastic Four versus the Doctor Doom, and then I played the Fantastic Four versus the Super Skrull. Oh my god, I love this game. If I want to play a Marvel board game, this is my go-to game. I was originally disappointed because I'll show you, the figures were like chibi style. So this is the Fantastic Four expansion. Okay, so this is all of it. I'll stop the screen, and I will bring this back up. So this is like what they look like. So this is the Silver Surfer. You know what I mean? They're like cartoony, chibi style. As I drop things, let's look at everybody's favorite, or at least my favorite, Ben Grimm over here. So there's Ben Grimm, pretty cool. I want to paint these, so let me just pick up what I dropped. And I just thought I would show them all. Most of these are still in the box, like in the shrink wrap. I didn't open them up yet. So this is Marvel United, just as this is the Fantastic Four. So this is Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, Super Skrull, and the Silver Surfer. So it's all you need to play them in here. So I'm just gonna show the box, and then this is the base box. This is like $15. Okay, you could get this at Target, Walmart, any game store, Amazon. It's super cheap, and I really recommend it. So I'm just gonna open up these two because they're already open. But these are the tokens. Notice that they're not punched out. Why? I'll show you in a minute. These are locations, and these are called the villain dashboards, and you could get a playmat with it, which, of course, when you're a crazy person like me, you get the playmat. And these are the rules for all the bad guys. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because I painted these. So you can see these are painted. So, like, there's a painted Hulk. So these are the base Avengers. Taskmaster. So these I'll paint because the chibi and superheroes only have like 1 or 2, 3 colors, not a lot of lines. Everybody's favorite Nazi, Skull. And these are the cards that, you know, go with them. So I'm just going to put this back. The rest, oh, the X-Men is open. So when I get to the X-Men, I'll show you the X-Men. So these are the locations. So you put these out in a circle, and then you have the main villain. So you go like this, and then you go like that. Close up this box. So this is the base box. You can get this again at any game store, chain store, you know, wherever games are sold. So the rest is like expansions. Okay, so these are super rare minis because I kickstarted the game. You know, I went all in. I'm so mad. I there's a couple of things I didn't get, like the Fing Fang Foom. I got to get the Fing Fang Foom, and I got to get the Scarlet Witch expansion box. I think those are the only two. Oh, and Spider-Geddon. So I'm missing 3 things. But this is Mohawk Storm. You know, it's still in plastic. This supposedly goes for a lot of money on eBay. This is Old Man Logan. So it's just a figure and his cards to play him. And this is Iron Lad. Those are some like super rares. Okay, this is the Enter the Spider-Verse box. Again, this is still in the plastic. So, but what are you getting this one? You get the Green Goblin, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I just love that he's still Miles Morales. He ain't Spider-Man. He's Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, and Spider-Ham. So this is Enter the Spider-Verse box set. And this is all I'm doing because at 3 o'clock I have Edward Arts, and we're gonna talk about crowdfunding. So here you go. If anybody wants to pop in and talk with me, anybody, Bueller. Okay, so this box is a little bigger. This is X-Men Days of Future Past, 8 Days of Future Past. So what's in this box? I didn't even really look at these yet. So we got Logan, 1, 2, 3 Sentinels, and Nimrod. Wow. This looks awesome. This box is big because these Sentinel figures are huge. I heard that this is really, really difficult to play. Really difficult to play. Oh my God. This is X-Men The Phoenix 5. So if they're blue, that means they're good guys. If they're red, that means they're bad guys. And if they're purple, that means they're either or. So they'll have 2 sets of cards, them as the good guys or them as the bad guys. So we got Hope Summers, Colossus, Cyclops, Magic, Emma Frost, and Namor. You know, and this is that I thought it was that terrible storyline where they all became the Phoenix. I hate that so much. Man, my nose is itchy. I look like a cokehead as I drink Diet Coke. I think it's psychosomatic because I don't do anything and then the camera goes on. So this is X-Men, the Gold Team. The Gold Team. So who's in this box? Sebastian Shaw looks like the bad guy. Archangel, Bishop, Colossus. Do we need more light? Do I need more light? No, that's terrible. That's terrible. We'll do this. How's that? Yeah, that's a little better, right? That's a little better. Who cares for my face? So we got Forge, Iceman, Colossus, Bishop, Archangel, and Sebastian Shaw. Cool. Mint in box. What else we got over here? Oh, the X-Men, the blue team. So what was that? That was the gold team. This is the blue team. Who do we got in the blue team? We got Banshee, Psylocke, Jubilee, Rogue, Gambit, and the bad guy for this box is Mr. Sinister. Now, here's the thing. You can mix these all up. So you can have Mr. Sinister fight the Fantastic Four. You can have 2 members of the Fantastic Four joining the X-Men and all that stuff. You know, this is why they weren't punched out, because these are plastic counters. These are upgraded counters. Plastic, right? Why not? You're gonna get it in for a penny and for a pound is the way I look at it. So I'm just going to upgrade them and get plastic instead of the cardboard tokens. Why? Because I'm a crazy person. Actually, it was just built in if you got the pledge. Now, boom! This goes for a fortune on eBay. What is this? This is the Marvel United promos Kickstarter only. So you can only get this if you Kickstart it. And look at all of these characters. Okay, so can you see this? Do I need to move the camera? Okay, so this is just filled to the brim. So we got Avalanche, Deathbird, Mastermind, Callisto, Lady Deathstroke, the Shadow King, Silver Samurai, Omega Red, Arcade, Sauron, Pyro, Toad, Blob, Mojo, a Brood Queen, Onslaught, Dark Phoenix, and then those were all red, meaning that they were all villains. These purple ones, that means they could be villains or they could be good guys. So we got Legion, Emma Frost. Emma Frost is always a bad guy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be controversial here. Emma Frost is always a bad guy. Marrow. I didn't know Marrow was a bad guy. I always thought Marrow was a good guy. Spiral. Yeah, Spiral reformed. Yeah, and Namor. Magic, Sunspot, Warlock. Not the Adam Warlock. Warlock, the techno being. Mirage, Wolvesbane, Havoc, Multiple Man. And Multiple Man, I think, comes with little tokens to make more one. Polaris, Strong Guy, Boom Boom, Blink, Firestar, Warpath, Phantom X. How do you say his name? Phantom X? Or is it Phantom X? Right? It's Phantom X, right? Feral, Kitty Pryde, Lockheed, Nightcrawler, Captain Britain, Phoenix, Dupe, Gwenpool, whom I hate. I hate Gwenpool. Gwenpool's never coming out of the box. Dagger, Cloak, Longshot, Sunfire, Weapon X, X-23, Dazzler, Pixie, North Star, Sasquatch, Puck, Guardian, Snowbird. And then there's all the necessary tokens. Now, you can't play this box without the core box. And this, like I said, that box goes for a fortune on eBay. Okay, this box is heavy. This is cardboard villain dashboard. So I showed you the, when I opened up the box, it comes with like cardboard papers, the rules, the dashboards, the rules for the bad guy. This is upgrades to heavy cardboard. So believe it or not, this thing is freaking heavy. So it's all the dashboards for all the class. I haven't opened it yet. It's heavy. And then this is the cardboard dashboards for the base. So this was two quick Kickstarters. There was originally the Avengers, and then they followed it up with the X-Men. So then this is the cardboard dashboards for all the original. All right, so let me grab. I'm just gonna grab these smaller boxes before I go. Oh, we got a question. Alex Johnson, how you doing, Alex? How's it going? Where do you have room for everything? Between the comics, the games, and toys, where do you find the space? I'm tripping over shit. That's why I said everything. While I was in the neck brace, everything was getting cluttered down here. It's just, I have a garage that I have shelves in the garage filled with stuff. If you could see, I got games along the walls, games along the walls, games along the walls. And then behind me, it's all comic books. And then there's if you walk into the comic book room, you make a left, it's all comics. And then if you make a right, there's more game shelves. So to answer your question is, I'm running out of room. I'm running at this particular game. What I would normally do is just take everything out and throw it in one box, all jumbled up. I don't know if I want to do that. So to answer your question is, it's been laying on the floor over here for months because my wife wouldn't let me pick up anything. But now that my neck is healing, I'm like working overdrive. I'm going back to work in like 2 weeks. I want to make it seem like I've accomplished something. So this is cardboard locations. Instead of just a square piece of paper that you put down, this is upgraded into cardboard. So this is all the X-Men and this is all the multiverse locations. This is the classic game. So this is all the Avengers stuff. These are weird little. They make a simple game complicated, but these are campaign decks. So these will make like little rules, little stories to make like you play a one-shot game, but you can play with these cards and make it like a series of games. So you need like a long-term objective. You know what I mean? So like Dungeons and Dragons, if you just make up characters, play one night, and then never use those again, that's a one-shot. But if you're playing for like months in the same story, that's a campaign. So this turns just a one night of board games into a full-on campaign. I don't know how it works. As you can see, it's still in the plastic. Alex Johnson, but you keep getting more. What's the play? Believe it or not, I've cut down on everything. It's just a Kickstarter. You think comics are late on crowdfunding? Kickstart board games. I still have outstanding board games that I paid for 7 years ago that show up. Simon is dependable. This company, Simon, you will get your stuff, but you could get it trip release where you get like a box every. I always get it in one shot, and then forget about it. Then literally huge boxes show up, and my wife's like, "You did it again," and I'm like, "Well, I paid for this years ago." But literally, Simon, I paid for these a year ago. Now, just so you know, I just paid an all-in pledge for DC United. So so what's it been? 2 years from now, I'll get a huge box of everything DC, and they better be compatible. I want to have Superman and the Fantastic Four fighting Galactus. So these are multiverse plastic tokens. These are, so I could still, these are promo team decks. So these were alternate. So these are teams. So you play a group of heroes as a team. I don't know how this works. It's a remarkably simple game. I bought a copy for 2 friends, and they're just like blown away. So for me, it's a simple game. I don't know, but I've been playing board games my whole life. This is Avengers team decks. This is Pet Companion. So this is little figures of pets. So we got a Throg, Thor is a Throg. We got Red Wing, Jeff, whoever Jeff is. I don't know who Jeff is. Cosmo the dog, Goose. This is Captain Marvel's cat, and Alligator Loki. So these are little animal tokens. What do we got here? Hey, Grey Wolf's here. How you doing, Grey Wolf? I feel your pain. I used to do the same thing. Yeah, I have to say, to be honest, I'm the collecting bug for board games has waned, and literally, I moved into this house, set up this basement for games, and I still have game nights. Matter of fact, I got games tonight. That's why it's clobbering time. It's going to be pushed to around 10 or so, because I know Jimmy's not going to be here that late. So we're actually playing our role-playing game, continuing. I just love this. It looks like a microphone. How you doing, everybody? This is John from NPR. But so we're going to do a role-playing games tonight. Jimmy's chomping at the bit to play. Get a pizza, play some role-playing games, and then when he leaves, I'm going to do clobbering time, Cyborg versus Deathlock. So what is this? Okay, so this is the cardboard, all the cardboard accessories for the multiverse. The multiverse. This was that's heavy. That was the latest Cbon offering. Okay. So this is Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage. Like a lot of the big storylines get their own box sets. So we got Morbius. So this, guys, when you get this box, it's Morbin time. There's no other way to put it. This box makes it so that you can have Morbin time at any time, and that's what we all want. This Doppelganger, Demo Goblin. I don't know. Demo Goblin's just a cool name. I don't know the character. Shrek or Shriek, Scream, Scorpion, and Dark Carnage. So we all want the Dark Carnage in our life. Got to get them all. Yeah. I'm missing Spider-Geddon, and I'm missing Fing Fang Foom. And I'm really mad that the Fing Fang Foom is an exclusive if you get an all-in pledge. And I thought I got an all-in pledge. Apparently I didn't. So this is Civil War. Civil War. Excuse me. Like this is war, but you're very polite about it, very civil. Excuse me, but I must assassinate you. Just kill you. So who do we got in Civil War? So we got Goliath. Oh, that's cool. Iron Spider, Iron Man. So these must be different because Iron Man's already in the Avengers. Tigra or Tigra. Wonder Man. Cool. I love Wonder Man. Yellow Jacket. I love a Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket's one of the best costumes of all time. Kate Bishop. Oh, so Kate Bishop. Hulkling, which is, I hate Hulkling. Spectrum, which is Captain Marvel. Great name. For, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. Perfect name for her. Keep her as Spectrum. She has the powers of the electromagnetic spectrum. Perfect. And Captain America. Cool. 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 I will reach over. Here's another giant box. This is the, we got some more. Shriek isn't nearly as exciting as Shrek. I agree. Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. That's the way I go. I'm obsessive. I'm not obsessive compulsive. I almost broke my rule. I hate when people say they're obsessive compulsive when they're not. I'm not diagnosed OCD. So everybody's like, my OCD's kicking in. I'm just a pain in the ass. Ask my wife. But when I get into things, I get into things. I'm into comics, so I built a comic book room. I'm into comics, so I'm making a comic. I'm into board games. I got a table built for board games. Things like that. So if you're gonna get this, but I have to admit, I have not ordered a new board game in 2 years. It's just this crap is showing up after 2 years because it's Kickstarter. That's because he doesn't have a donkey. Yep. So this is the promos. So this is 3 Kickstarters worth of stuff. There's the Avengers, there's the X-Men, and then the Multiverse. So this is the you can only get this box, and this goes for like $500 on eBay. If you go, it's like you can't buy this. This is the promo box. So we got oh geez, I can't even read these. I need more light. Oh, so we got the Wrecker, Thunderball, Pile Driver, Bulldozer, Absorbing Man, Titana, the Abomination, Crossbones, Iron Patriot, Purple Man. Oh, cool. Claw, nice. The Shocker, Chameleon, Lizard, Hobgoblin, Krull, High Evolutionary. Oh, I can't wait to play with the High Evolutionary. Maximus, Blastar, Gore, Enchantress, the Mole Man, the Crimson Dynamo. And so those are all the absolute bad guys. That's all the red ones. Okay, so I wasn't showing them. So these purple ones means they good and bad. So the Red Guardian, Dark Star, Ursa Major, the White Widow, Moonstone, Red Hulk, U.S. Agent, Dark Child, and Dakin. And now blue, meaning they're only good. Havoc, Siren, Megan, Chamber, M, Husk, Cypher, Captain Britain, the Betsy Braddock version, Aurora, Hebzibah, oh cool, Corsa, oh cool, Nostalgia, Raza, Leandra, Chad, Deathlock, Songbird, Black Knight, Elsa Bloodstone, Werewolf by Night, oh cool, Man Thing, Wong, Captain America, the Sam Wilson version, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That's no Moon Boy. Cyborg Spider-Man. Oh, Agent Venom, Wiccan. I hate Wiccan. Speed. I hate Speed. Patriot. Kid Loki and Stature. Stature. Oh, cool. Cool. And you know, this is heavy, and this is, oh God, I almost threw my back out. I'm not even joking. Twisted like that. Okay. So this is the I've been waiting for this for so long. So this is Marvel United, the Coming of Galactus. It looks awesome. It's like the HeroClix game. It's simpler than HeroClix. I mean, as long as you know the rules, I'm going to assume that you have kids or you're old enough to have kids or whatever. But if you know the rules, you could play with this with children. You know what I mean? And some of the villains are really tough. Some of the villains are easier. So you could play this with anyone. So this, I love this. So this is a giant Galactus, and the Heralds. We got Nova, Firelord, Terax, and Airwalker. Oh man, I can't wait. This is gonna be so cool. So cool. You know, this is kind of like what the board looks like. If you're interested in how to play, you could look at my hands solo. That's a playlist, and I play at Marvel United, so you can actually see me play a game. So what's the best part? The game of the figures. Well, I like the game a lot. The figures are I didn't particularly like the figures because they're chibi style, but I grew to really like them. So I believe it or not, they offered this, and I saw the figures, and I turned it down. So the very first offering of Marvel United, I said nope. But Simon, they like this thing called money, so they did a second chance campaign, and I backed the second chance campaign, and I got everything, you know. And just like I just did for DC and Simon, it used to be you had to do add-ons. Now that you could just do an all-in pledge and get everything, you know, watch your money evaporate. But again, I think I paid for this like 2 years ago. So this is Marvel United: Return of the Sinister Six. So this is Dr. Octopus, Elektra, Kraven, Vulture, Mysterio, and the Sandman. And then there's rules that you can have all 6 of them in play, and that's got to be crazy. That's got to be crazy. Oh, Oscar's in the chat. Oscar, come on over. Oscar, come on. You got to come over and play, man. Oscar's awesome. Oscar is one of the most talented people I've ever met, even though we haven't met physically. We talk. We've been talking like every night. Last night, we were up like 4 o'clock in the morning talking about our characters for an upcoming project. Oscar, you gotta come to New York and play. Be careful because of injury. Yes. As you can see, I still turn my shoulders instead of my neck. The muscles have atrophied. They're getting a little bit better. But thank you for your concern. I want the Hellboy board game just for the figures. Oh, I got that over there. I got everything the Hellboy board game. I know Oscar's like me. He's a big fan of Hellboy. So this is X-Men First Class. So this is the original X-Men. I think this is the next one that I'm going to open. So we got the original X-Men. So we got Angel, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. Oh, that is just awesome. Yeah, Oscar, I wish you lived closer too. I wish. I was just talking to Renzo this morning. Oscar and Renzo, for those of you who don't know, Renzo draws Heroic Tales. Oscar's my colorist on Heroic Tales, along with Daniel De La Silva. I got 2 colorists because I'm going to be doing 2 stories in every comic. And then Oscar is going to be the artist and colorist for Eddie is Doomed. Oscar, I wish I knew how well you drew. But look at this. Guardians of the Galaxy. So what do we got here? So we got Ronan the Accuser, Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, and Gamora. So cool. So cool. This is Tales of Asgard. So who's in this? So we got Loki, Thor, Korg, Valkyrie, and Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill. If I paint this, I'm making the classic Valkyrie. Not that movie Valkyrie she's just the most unlikable person ever. I just don't like her. Oh, this is 2 boxes. Okay, so this is X-Men X-Force. X-Force. So what do we got in X-Force? So we got Domino, Cannonball, Shatterstar, Cable, and the bad guy is Strife. Okay, and then this is Rise of the Black Panther. So this is all the. So we got Killmonger, Black Panther, Winter Soldier, and Shuri. Shuri will probably never come out of the box. That actor is again one of the most unlikable people on the planet. So this is Marvel United. Oh, so this is the Avengers promo box. This is the 3rd promo box that is like super expensive. Oh, okay. Pity Ma is here. Hey, Pity Ma, how you doing? How's everything? How's everybody? I haven't seen you in a while, Pity Ma. So this is, again, all the blue is good guys. The red is bad guys. So we got Squirrel Girl, Doctor Strange, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver. Who who is that? Oyoko. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah, she's from the bodyguards for Black Panther. Hawkeye, War Machine, Falcon, Nick Fury, Miss Marvel, Iron Fist, Elektra, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, The Punisher, Mockingbird, Spider-Woman. Shang-Chi. I'm surprised they don't have like a whole Punisher box. Shang-Chi, Spider-Man 2099, Venom. I guess this is good guy Venom. Black Cat, America Chavez, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Blade, Ghost Rider, Adam Warlock. I love that. Nova, Nebula, Mantis, Drax, Howard the Duck, and Yondu. Okay, so that's why they weren't included. I was going to say, why don't they have Drax? And the bad guys, Corvus Glaive, MODOK, the Kingpin, Bullseye, the Rhino, Dormammu, Hela, Venom, Carnage, Kang, and Baron Zemo. Okay, and no, I'm not done yet. Okay, so I grabbed 2 more boxes. So this is Marvel United, the Infinity Gauntlet. So what do we got here? So we got Thanos, Proxima Midnight, Ebony Maw, and Black Dwarf. So this is all bad guys, and it comes with this plastic glove, and you put the stones in it. And supposedly this is just really tough. Like, so if you want to play a real challenge, you play the Infinity Gauntlet. That's what I heard. Again, these I'm just making sure I'm giving myself a path. I'm like afraid if I trip and fall, that's the end of me. I don't mind dying. I just don't want to be paralyzed. So here we got Deadpool. I hate Deadpool, but again, I was an all-in pledge. So we got Deadpool as a hero, Lady Deadpool, Deadpool as a villain, Deadpool challenge. So I don't know what that means. And Bob, Agent of Hydra. So there we go. I noticed there's no set so far. Okay, so this is the other box that's opened. This is the base X-Men box, and I will just, since it's opened, I will show you. Comes with the rule book. Oh, here's the rule book for the base Avengers game. And why am I showing you this? Because now you might have a little bit more of a grasp. But these are the locations. So these are the spots on the board, and you can shuffle them together, play different. These are called the villain dashboards. So this is how you control the villain. And this is like an aid to help you play all games. And then I got plastic. I got the plastic pieces, but I painted these. So here's Magneto painted, Cyclops painted, everybody's favorite Wolverine. And then I messed up Xavier so bad. I had to wait for the paint to dry, and I gotta repaint him. It looks like he has like vitiligo or something. Here's the Juggernaut bitch. Here's the Juggernaut. Storm. They don't have the classic black costume Storm. At least I don't remember. But yeah, my goal is to paint all of these. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? So let me put this. I love when the insert actually helps. So this goes like that. These slide on in. Well, this goes first. These go first. This goes like that, and then these go here. And then I close up the box. So this, again, the Avengers and the X-Men box are like $15. You could get these like at any major game store. These expansions you might have difficulty finding. And some of them go for a pretty penny, like the Fin Fang Foom, Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Oh, have I played Monsters Horrifying? No, I haven't got that yet. That came out just as my window for board games was, because I literally, Alex was asking me how do I have room. I literally have no more room for games, so I have to start getting rid of games before I get it. But Horrified is a game that I want to play, because they got Horrified, the Universal Monsters, then they got Horrified, the American, cryptids, and then they just came out with Horrified Greek mythology. Oh man, they sound like so much fun. I want to play them. I've been catching you on replay. I'm always working when you're like, oh, thank you. It came with painted. I painted them myself, Oscar. My friend Lisa and I painted them, and Adam. And paying to have a patriarch a patriarch figure made. So I'll get the files and I'll print them out, and then Lisa will paint them if you want. You could just buy them, or you could have them painted by Lisa. She's really, really good. So what comes in this box? So we got Apocalypse, Famine, War, Pestilence, and Death. Drives me nuts because I've since learned that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are War, Conquest, Death, and Famine, I think. I think Pestilence isn't officially one of them. So this is the core Multiverse box. I think you can get this box at any game store. And what comes within this box? So Cosmic Ghost Rider is good or bad. And then bad guys is Maestro, Emperor Doom, Immortus. Oh, cool. Immortus. And the good guys are Captain Carter, Loki, Ironheart, Spider-Man 2099, Mighty Thor, so that's the girl one, and Shuri as the Black Panther. So I don't know how much that box, if ever, will be played. And what do I got here? 2 more boxes. I got a couple more boxes. So World War Hulk. So we got Iron Man and Hulkbuster armor, Dark Samson, Hercules, and Gladiator Hulk. Oh, here's the Sentry and Ares. And these are purple, meaning they could be good or they could be bad. They could be good, they can be bad. Age of Apocalypse. So what we got here at Age of Apocalypse? We got Magneto, Morph, Sabretooth and Wildchild, X-Man, Nemesis, Dark Beast, and Apocalypse. I'm in the minority. I don't like Age of. I don't like when multiverse stuff is used. You know, like I don't like. Yeah, go to another dimension in the multiverse, but I don't like it when it's variants of the characters we all love. So this is Secret Invasion. Oh, what does Oscar say? Oscar says, awesome. I like Warhammer just for the paint figures. My grandpa used to paint soldiers. Yeah. Who was it? Used to paint soldiers. You know, I'm getting better at it. I'm not good at it. But I don't play Warhammer because it's just too expensive, and it's just a whole nother mess. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's a Secret Invasion. Who's in Secret Invasion? We got Ronan, Nick Fury Sr. Okay, so classic Nick Fury. Quake, Maria Hill, and then the bad guys are Queen, Veronica. Oh, is the Skrull Queen? A Skrull, and a Skrull. Oh, cool. So I guess you could have like a bunch of Skrulls. War of the Kings. This one, I can't wait for this one. Why? Because we got Black Bolt, Medusa, Crystal, Gorgon, Triton, Lockjaw, Karnak, and the bad guy is Vulcan and Gladiator. Well, Gladiator is good or bad. I freaking love the Inhumans. Hey, Torchbearer here. How you doing? Have you been back to the doc? Any neck updates? I went for a CAT scan last week, and then the next day the doctor was calling me, but I've been staying up all night like a jerk, so I missed the call. So I called, but they were already gone. So it took me 2 hours freaking out. I'm like, I just go CAT scan, and the specialist is calling me. This is not good. I was freaking out. So I called, like, oh, just let you know you're healing well. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. It's like, okay. So I demanded to get a CAT scan before going back to work. You know, I have a physically demanding job. I'm not going back to, because I'm going to go to work. They're not going to be like, okay, John's here. He can't do anything. No, they're going to be like, okay, John's here. Help unload that truck. And then they're going to be putting pipes on my shoulder. You know what I mean? I'm like I said, I don't mind dying. I don't want to be paralyzed. Hey, Matt's here. Matt, I emailed you about ideas for another page and a logo. I know you gave a thumbs up, but is it cool? What do you think? We cool? We working together? Again, Matt is doing a page in Heroic Tales 1. I want Matt to do a page in Heroic Tales number 2 and every Heroic Tales. Matt is awesome. But I'm the kind of person that needs like verbal words. So we got Marvel. What is this one? Annihilation Wave. Oh, yes. The Annihilation Wave. So who's in this one? We got Nova Prime, Quasar, Moondragon, finally, and Phyla Vel. This was the female daughter of Captain Marvel. She was Captain Marvel 4. And then the bad guy is Annihilus. Awesome. 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 And that's it. That's everything. So I'm going to shut this down now because in 20 minutes, I'm going to go live with Kickstarter 102 with Edward. And we're going to be talking about kickstarting things by crowdfunding 102. But I am by no means an expert. I'm a rookie. And Edward is getting interested in doing it. So, all right, I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. All right, I'm shutting this down. Bye-bye.